BHOP on the T side. This is BHOP's map pick. And we have Rocket starting off the CT side. So Rocket do have the one map advantage. We will see if they are able to take it to... See if BHOP can take us to a map number 3. Or if Rocket are just going to turn this game into a quick 2-0. We got Glocks mostly all the way. We got a couple of P250s for Spec and Drew the Shrew. And we got a couple of pairs of dualies on the Rocket side. And the rotate already called in. Penguin with the first couple of frags here. Elk and Aleph hit the ground. Penguin gets a third as well. The triple opener. BHOP looking good on their pistol round. Only Woohoo and Amiya looking to battle it back, and Woohoo starting off well with 3. Amiya getting Spec as well. They had the bomb down. Rocket had it, or BHOP had it, and Rocket steal it back. So it's going to be Rocket taking our pistol round. BHOP did get the bomb down, so it's not the worst thing in the world, that's for sure, but... Oh, that is heartbreaking. They had a 4v2 and the dualies just, I mean, more guns, more better. They went cowboy mode. So that's going to be weapons coming in for both sides. We got just a couple of MAC-10s and Galils for BHOP, and we got the all-powerful MP9 for the CT side with a couple of rifles. BHOP looking to sneak up the ramp, coming in through the smoke. A little bit of spam coming in from Woohoo. Not going to find anything. Woohoo going to go out to retreat. Drew the Shrew with a kill onto Nero, but Woohoo trades it back from the sandbags. Gets a second onto Arcade, giving Rocket the advantage, but Andrew going to steal it back. Bring things into a 3v3 for BHOP. Rocket, plenty of time to rotate over. They've got these MP9s and they are going to be in good position to take the bomb out of the BHOP hands, but it might not happen. Left with 1. Andrew trades 2 back. And now it's just Amiya looking for the 1v2, and that's going to prompt BHOP to just rush over to the B-bomb site. But they're not exactly being quiet about it. It doesn't matter. Spec closes out the round onto Amiya, bringing it into a 1-1. So that means it's time for Rocket to be on the back foot. Not a feeling they have known much of in the last game here. So BHOP may be getting some time to build up some momentum on their T side. Gonna be heavy push over towards ramp. I like that we've got Aleph on a little bit of a sneaky strategy on B, just making sure to keep BHOP on their toes. So it's going to be a quiet 5v5 here. BHOP just feeling around, trying to get the information, looking to see where the Rocket players are. 3 of BHOP playing mostly over towards ramp. Oh, are they going to sniff out this boost? The answer is no. Ooh, with the frag, but not going to be getting it for free. Spec getting the kill onto Elk. And Penguin coming in good for 2. Amiya, though, trades it back. Spec gonna shut down Amiya, and it's gonna be looking like a second round for BHOP. We'll see if Aleph can pick up anything on the rotate here. Gonna come up through ramp, but chances are not good. MP9 versus AK, not a battle you want to be taking. And the bomb will tick down. A left with no kit means it's not going to be a retake. And definitely not now. The bomb will go off, and BHOP will take a second. The money for Rocket continues to not be very good, so it is going to be Rocket saving up one more, probably not going to force things up anymore. They're down on almost 2,000 per player, so Aleph, having saved up the MP9, going to be the only one. So it's going to be the full buy, mostly full buy coming in. Andrew going to be the lone SMG user, looking to farm up a few eco frags. $600 for each of those, so that's always good. Always a nice little consolation prize, but not the powerful weapon you really seek to have on your T side. And BHOP, they're going to exploit those rifles to get onto the A bomb site, exploit that range to climb up ramp and push their way in. Rocket, though, they're still playing a rotator and 2 per site, so they might not have the players in position to stop this bomb plant from coming in, and the smokes will go in, and it'll be time for the execute for BHOP. No one watching sandbags, so it's going to be a pretty clean entry here. Elk taking some damage. Andrew taking a little bit off the molly, but still going to get the kill. Arcade joining in as well with a dunk. Andrew with a second. And it's going to be a clean bomb plant from BHOP. Now Andrew just needs to survive, and that is a clean $600 to $1,200. That is a good situation right there, I would say. Oh, woohoo, with the off angle is going to get one. Andrew taking down the weakened SMG user here. Going to provide a weapon to his opponents. Will go off as Arcade takes down Woohoo, so no saved weapons going to come in for Rocket whatsoever. And it's going to be BHOP picking up a third round. A very clean third. But now it is time for Rocket to come in with their own full buy, or as close to a full buy as they can get with their money. Head armor going to be lacking on everyone besides Aleph, and they've got FAMASs on a couple of players, but they do have utility, and they do have the ability to battle into this round for sure. Oh, let's see if this boost is found out in mid. Andrew is going to get one, but Nero is going to take two. Advantage goes over to Rocket on this round. And so it prompts the push over towards the B-bomb site. Arcade gonna get the kill onto Amiya. Gonna stop the player from lurking on the site. Nero gonna be pushed off with the Molotovs, and the bomb is gonna go down on the B-bomb site for BHOP. The mollies go in to stop the rotation and keep BHOP in this round. Arcade on 20 HP. That is a dangerous spot to be in. The nades are more than enough, but they are not peeking into any of this. BHOP, although Woohoo doesn't need them to peek, Woohoo just gets down in there, and Elk finds the final frag, and that's going to be 2 for Rocket. BHOP, though, they are on plenty of money, one might say, so they will be buying on back to this round, and they will be more than happy to do so. I do really like that this is on GoTV instead of Playcast. Or we're going to see an aggressive peek over here for Rocket. Well, they are, but it's not going to be met with anything from BHOP. Ramp is going to be pretty open. Just a little bit of spam on toward the spiral stairs on B. And nothing hitting anybody. Bomb thrown away. Gotta love the bomb being yeeted into the elevator shaft means it silently drops. There's just something so amusing about that, I gotta say. Like, I know it's just game mechanics, but it's so amusing to be like, I don't need this. Kobe. Now it just reappears. Safely. A mechanic meant to stop trolling unintentionally made things hilarious. Anyway, we're gonna see BHOP pushing their way onto the A bomb site this time around. The bomb will go down. Woohoo gonna make sure that they pay for it, taking down Drew the Shrew. Opening kill on the round after bomb goes down. I'm sorry, what? We'll see if BHOP can hold on to the bomb site. Andrew gonna start things off for them, taking down a left. Arcade joining in onto Woohoo. The kills going back either which way. Nero now the final player for Rocket needs to find 2 more frags to win this, or to even have a chance. The bomb ticks away and there's no kit. Spec gonna be taken down, and now it's a 1v1. Nero will get the kill on Andrew, but is not gonna survive this. And that's gonna be a 4th for BHOP. Now, once again, the money for Rocket, not in the best of positions. We do have Woohoo looking for a little bit of a force with the MP9, but the rest of the teammates going to stick around on pistols. So Penguin, fencing this, has purchased the MAC-10 to try to farm up a few ecos. I will say also that Penguin only had enough money for the MAC-10, not for a rifle, but MAC-10 enabled much money farming. And we will see if Penguin's able to get anything. And the answer is no. Aleph going to get the kill with the 5-7, stopping the SMG. Woohoo joining in as well, finding 2 players. Spec and Arcade down. Drew the Shrew answers 1 back, taking down Aleph. It's time for the push. Gets a second onto Emiya. Bomb in hand of the players on the B bomb site. A couple of players by air conditioning. We'll see what they can get. Andrew does take 1 back. Now it's a 1v1, and Nero is gonna win that with the 1D on Andrew. AK for your troubles, money all set. And it's gonna be 3 for Rocket, 4 for BHOP. Rocket, BHOP are looking so good, but Rocket, they just come out ahead. So that's going to be mostly pistols coming in for BHOP. Andrew taking the initiative to buy the AK there. Looks like they just wanted to buy down to nothing, and they'll save up if they lose this. A risky gambit, that's to be sure, but definitely a possible one. Andrew getting lit down heavy from the fire, down to 1. Arcade on 5 HP. BHOP definitely looking worse for wear on this push. It is not good for them, and Elk gonna find Drew the Shrew through yellow. This ramp push definitely not working out the way they had hoped for. Aleph with 1. Nero gets a kill as well. And the final player to be found is going to be Arcade, found by Woohoo. And so that is going to be Rocket taking round number 4, evening things back out. Penguin, the only player left standing for BHOP, now looking to just find a weapon to try to take into next round. The bomb is loose. That's not happening. And now it's just, and you find the bomb and find a weapon and hold on to it. HP, not great. And Emiya going to make sure that 1 kill is all you get. So now BHOP, now they have to save. They do not have enough money to afford any forces. So it is just going to be Pistol City. We do have a couple of upgraded pistols coming in. Andrew on the Tech 9 and Spec on the Deagle, but that is all they're going to be allowed to keep. The Glocks on the rest of the players are, you know, people will call them OP, but against armor, they're still not doing very much. Now, Elk has not purchased a helmet, so that might be where these Glocks will seek to shine. Elk playing on the A bomb site, BHOP looking to aggress on the B. A little bit of a lurk found out on the A bomb site. Look, walking back sidewalk, maybe something cheeky coming out of it, but the Glocks, they come on out. Arcade will pick up the kill onto EMEA, and the pistols, they managed to find the bomb site. So that's gonna make the money really good for Rocket, and Penguin gonna make sure that Rocket don't get to come back to this bomb site for free. Spec with a headshot as well with 2 headshots. Nero does get 3 players, but the 2 remaining BHOP players, they will pick up rifles and they will take them into next round and they will win their 5th. And that will be a pause called by Rocket. So pause time canceled and Rocket decide to go for a force. We'll see what they can do with these MP9s. They do have the op onto Nero, so always a powerful thing to have. Let's see where that gets played. It looks like we're going to go for the B pick with that. See if they can find something. But they do not find anything. A left, though, going to find a sneaky Andrew to open up round number 10. But Penguin will answer back onto EMEA. EMEA just standing out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Spiral Stairs, just allowing the frag to come in. And we now, BHOP, seek to take up ramp, but the frags come in. Arcade with the team kill. That is not what you want to see happening. Arcade makes it a 2v2, taking down Elk. BHOP, they've definitely got the chance. Arcade on 5 HP is not the best of positions, but looks like they'll seek to end A site here. They got the flashes, they got the nades to put out to stop the rotate. Arcade very carefully going for the pre-fires, making sure no risks, and going for the noise as Drew the Shrew goes to plant the bomb site on B. So BHOP, they get the fake out. And now Rocket have to come in for the rotate. The nades coming in for Drew the Shrew. Gonna shut down this rotate. Gonna give Arcade plenty of time to loop around behind Rocket. Rocket, they can't afford to lose this or they're gonna be on many save rounds. Drew the Shrew gonna get the first, taking down LF. Nero not gonna be allowed to defuse. Drew the Shrew with a double. And BHOP pick up round number 6. So now it is time for the pistols to come out of the CT side. So this has been 2 games now where the T side has been the really advantageous side. So goes for our last map here. Spec with the opener onto Woohoo. Elk and Nero, though, gonna stop the push. BHOP now with a disadvantage, but they do have the rifles against the pistols of Rocket. So they take their nades and they start to put down force on the B-bomb site. Arcade takes down a left. Will the rotation be called in first, or will Rocket just start peeking? And the answer is Arcade is going to find EMEA to open things up. So now it's a 2v3 retake. No kit for Rocket. But maybe they don't need it. Arcade going to be the first one to hit the floor. And it is going to be Rocket seeking to go for the retake here. But Penguin going to take down Nero. Now it's a 1v1 Elk versus Andrew, and Andrew going to come out on top. 7 for BHOP. Now, if you thought Inferno was T-sided or CT-sided, Vertigo is very CT-sided, and BHOP picking up 7 puts them in a really commanding position to have a much easier CT side. But it is going to be the full buy coming in from Rocket. They have a FAMAS as their lone unupgraded weapon. I like the flashes that are being put down for B site from the left there. That was, you gotta keep an eye on where you can bounce things to get some cheeky stuff in. And Spec gonna find the opener here. The first frag coming in onto Nero. Elk gonna trade it back, but only after 2 are taken down from the Rocket side. So BHOP with man advantage here and plenty of time left to find the site that they want to end on. Only one lone player here watching the B-bomb site, going to be fighting Andrew, while the rest look to head towards ramp. And Penguin going to start the aggression, taking down Elk. Mia, though, going to get the better of Andrew. So it's going to be a 3v2, but Rocket now, they have to make their way all the way back to this A-bomb site and try to defend it. BHOP don't know that. BHOP, you still have to put down your Molotovs, and Aleph in a close spot does take down Andrew, or Penguin. Bomb will go down, but Mia, full HP and ready to party, takes down Drew the Shrew. And now it's a 2v1 retake. Just gonna tap the bomb a couple of times. Arcade finds the frags, gets both of the headshots. Aleph and Emiya hit the ground, and it's gonna be 8 for BHOP. And that will make it round number 13. Lucky 13 now. Rocket with the aggressive push into mid. Andrew with the quick frags on this MAC-10. $1,200. Thank you very much. Shot onto Elk, but no frag. Emiya with the frag instead. Drew the Shrew taking down Elk. That's going to be a 2 versus 4. A dink onto Penguin. Not where you want to be. And Emiya gets another one with his 5-7. The only frags coming in are with Emiya's 5-7. Hyper Beast indeed. Getting the headshot onto Drew the Shrew is huge. 1v2 now. And this 5-7 might be exactly what Rocket needed. But Emiya choosing to hold on to it, hold on to the AK and the head and the armor and the nades. And just gonna save up for these last few rounds of the half. BHOP looking very strong on their T side. I don't want to caster curse things, but I think we might be headed to a map number 3. But you never know. The next map coming in will be the decider pick of Anubis. If you missed the bans, they're on the exclamation point bans command, but I do have picks and bans, and you can also look at the HLTV page for all the info you could ever want. But round will get off to a nice start here. Full buy for Rocket. Second to last round of the half, round number 14. And we will see what those pistols managed, or what those rifles managed to do. And at least the first, Nero with the op onto spec and shut down this player ramp. Prompt BHOP to rotate back around and seek for maybe mid, maybe B. Andrew, though, with the kill onto Aleph. Going to be traded back from Nero. And it's going to be the push on the B bomb site, but going to be shut down by Amiya. Shutting down the spiral stairs and taking down the bomb carrier as well. Going to have the advantage as the smoke fades, and now it is just Andrew all alone with the op. Does take down Amiya, avenging fallen comrades, but not going to avenge the bomb. And is going to run right into the op and get taken down. So, post-round report here. Rocket on 5, BHOP on 9. Final round of the half. Very good half for BHOP. You're a T side. You're on Vertigo. You're going to be extremely happy on 9 rounds. It will definitely not be the easiest time for Rocket to battle back, but BHOP now on the save, on the force for the final round of this half. And Nero gonna get that opening frag. Andrew gonna trade it back, but the only AK here is on spec, and so it's not gonna be the easiest round for BHOP. We might see it ending 9-6 here. But bomb site B going to be opened up with that AK. Amiya going to be taken down, and now it's time for the rotation. We'll see if BHOP decide to exploit that, or if they go for the A bomb site. They've got plenty of time left on the round, a whole other minute. But Woohoo with this AK going to take down the player's ramp. Going to make sure that it's time for BHOP. You have to go B or go home. And Aleph going to send home Penguin. Elk sends home Spec. It's now Arcade all alone with 2. Now it's a 1v1. Woohoo versus Arcade, and Woohoo with the advantage. Now it's going to be a 9-6 half. BHOP with the huge advantage on their CT side. Or BHOP with a huge advantage on their T side. So now let's see if Rocket can battle it back. It's going to be an uphill battle for them, that is for sure. Not impossible, but not easy. T side and Vertigo is rough. Given this is BHOP's map pick, I would hazard a guess that they know the typical strats that people will go for. So we'll see what Rocket are able to pull off. A little bit of a longer halftime coming in, but that's okay. Definitely give the players plenty of time to talk strategy, have a little break, have a little, you know, bio break, if you catch my drift. Get some more water, stand up, have a little stretch. So we should have the pistol round getting on any minute now. But definitely want to give the players plenty of time if they need it. And with the scores coming in, we will be live. So it will be BHOP taking up the CT side with 9 versus Rocket with 6. Let's see if Rocket can battle this back. Rocket looking for the 2-0. BHOP just looking to bring us to map number 3, Ancient. Or not Ancient, Anubis. And we will see if they can make that happen. Rocket gonna look for the aggressive play on towards Spiral. Spec gonna just back right the heck off. And it's gonna be quiet falls across the map once again. As Rocket rotate back around. 30 seconds have passed so far. Rocket have plenty of time to seek out and find any frags they can get. And they find Penguin first on this ramp. But no frags come in, no damage even. The smokes will go down and Rocket will look to execute on this A bomb site. Andrew gonna say no to that. Got the dualies, full cowboy mode, taking down Woohoo. Will attempt to plant the bomb. Arcade not gonna allow it. Penguin with a kill as well onto Amiya. And things start to fall apart here for Rocket on their pistol round. Spec gonna remove Nero and it's just Elk. All that is remaining for Rocket is gonna get one onto Andrew. But you're going to need to find 4 more. Drew the Shrew on 2 HP, waiting for the peak. Gonna push this player away. Make sure that Elk not allowed to find anything for free. Try to bait the push back, and Arcade gonna get the kill, get the headshot, take up 10 for BHOP. So a very comfortable pistol round for BHOP, definitely. Most of the team surviving and getting frags. But Nero gonna open things up on round number 17. That Deagle opens up Andrew's brains. Not gonna allow that weapon to play. And Rocket now, man advantage, but definitely not weapon advantage. That Deagle, the only upgraded pistol to be spoken of for Rocket. But the fact that it jumped in, very good. Rocket just gonna spam through the smoke, looking to see if they can find anything else cheeky, but the Glocks are always gonna be rough for that spam. Oh, let's see if they sniff out this boost here. Spec managing to do a little bit of damage. Nero with the answer, but Arcade with 2 Nero answers back. Elk finds one as well, and now Penguin has to go for the 1v3, or Rocket will find round number 7. Elk with just a tap of the bomb, not gonna place it down immediately. Nero spots this player out. This Famas not going to be allowed to do anything. Nero with a 4K with the Deeg. 4 headshots. The new truck lover? You didn't hear it here, but it could be the new truck lover. I wouldn't call that the new truck lover. That's what you're calling it, chat. You know, don't try to put words into my mouth. But it is going to be BHOP now back on pistols. Eagles for 2 of these players and 5.7s for the rest. And $600 for a left with the opening frag of this round on Andrew. And that will be Rocket with a man advantage and the weapon advantage this time. Definitely a nice comfy scenario for them. They win this, they get another. That puts them in striking distance of BHOP on the more difficult side. Although we did see BHOP with 9 rounds on their T side, so hey, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass when I say this is CT sided. But Rocket, instead of fighting into the A site CTs, gonna bring themselves over to the B bomb site. Amiya with a frag onto Penguin. And now BHOP have to go for the 3v5. And Drew the Shrew with the Deeg is gonna find some damage, but Elk gets the kill. And that's going to put 2 remaining. Elk makes it 1. And now it's just Arcade all alone. Elk with that final frag. Rocket, all 5 members surviving. Elk with 3 frags on the round. Very clean round for them. And that's going to put BHOP on no upgraded pistols this time around. So no pistol, no upgraded pistols, no armor, no kits, no nades. BHOP going to be having a bit of a desperate time. Andrew going to be the first one taking some damage, but Arcade and the rest of the CTs jump in and take down Elk. And that will be the upgraded weapon for them, but that is going to reveal their plan. And now Rocket get to take up quick positions on the B bomb site. The left finding another $1,200 on the backs of Andrew and Spec. And it will be the bomb going down as well. And it will be hunting season for BHOP players. Don't hunt rabbits though. Especially not Drew the Shrew. Drew the Shrew will fire back. I don't know if Drew the Shrew is a rabbit. Drew is called a shrew, so you know. But rabbits do the bee hopping. So don't hunt rabbits. Drew the Shrew very nearly getting another frag, but going to be pushed away. Only on 9 HP and once again no armor. So that nade sitting in Woohoo's inventory or the fire in Nero's inventory going to be more than enough to get that frag, but it's going to be just a calm ending to this round. Rocket pick up round number 9, putting them 1 away from BHOP on their T side. But it will be BHOP picking up the buys and Drew the Shrew getting to save on money keeping this FAMAS. So that could make things a little awkward going forward for the buys here. But it's going to be rifles all day, every day for everybody. Rocket, they look to go at least cause some noise over towards ramp, but maybe not end there. Just looking, I think they're taking over mid. Yeah, we've got Woohoo and Elk and Aleph looking to split the map in half. I always like a mid aggression. Penguin likes ahead of Amia, and we'll find the opener for BHOP. Makes things a little bit awkward. Elk bringing things back to even on the head of Drew the Shrew. Penguin with a kill onto Elk, and Aleph brings things back to even once again. And that will be bomb going down on the B bomb site. Now it's like 3v3 retake, and BHOP have not a single kit. They have utility, they could go for the retake. But with no kit, it's definitely not a retake you're happy to go for. But they're gonna go for it. Spec takes 1 down, Arcade as well. Woohoo though trades 2 back, and now it's a 1v1. Woohoo on 16 HP, gonna be taken down by Arcade, but the time hit is found, but I think the time ticks away, and Arcade not gonna get the defuse, but is at least gonna get to keep his AK. And go into this next round with mucho equipment. Got a kit, got all 4 needs in your inventory. In a good position to provide a buy for a teammate if they want to go for a force, which it looks like will be exactly what we're going for. We're going to get pistols on everybody, and we're going to keep the AK on Arcade, see if they can battle this half back. Otherwise, it's going to be 11 for Rocket on their T side. Rocket once again looking for this 2-0. This is the first map of the relegation a promotion series, so or the first match, I should say. So no one here in a position to get promoted or demoted. Woohoo and Mia, though, they want to make this a clean 2-0. They want to speed their way, rocket their way into the next game, so to say. And they exert much force onto this B bomb site. 2 taken down, and Aleph getting the bullets and taking down Andrew as well. So it's going to be 2v5 here for BHOP, and Arcade going to fall as well. Elk making that a 1v5. Spec now all alone, bomb down, no kit, no equipment, only armor and a 5.7 to speak of. Spec just needs to find one. If you can find one and take the weapon and escape with it, then it's definitely possible to battle this back. And Spec does. Spec finds a left, gonna pick up the AK and just try to hold on to it. Oh, Mia not gonna allow Spec to keep that in the next round, finding the player in ladder. And that means that this is going to be full investment, no saved weapons for BHOP. We're going to have a pause. Pause coming in for BHOP. So I imagine they're like, all right, we had our save rounds, we've got our full buy, what's the plan? How do we stop them from continuing to push us around? Rocket, the money is extremely good. Aleph is the lowest at 3,000, but you've got 7,500 for Woohoo, 7,800 for Elk, Amiya at 9,100, and Nero at 9,050. So BHOP are going to need to find a couple of rounds before Rocket are going to be on any sort of a save. And that is just crushing for them. And the round number 22 starts. Rocket with the 1 round advantage and the 1 map advantage. So we'll see if BHOP can battle it back or if Rocket take this 2-0. It's still close enough to be anyone's game. BHOP on the CT side, they have a good chance to hold on to this. But we are definitely in the twilight rounds of map number 2 here. And Spec with a push-up down ramp, or push-up down sidewalk. We'll see if they can make something happen, or if it's just going to be Rocket closing this on out. Once again, if Rocket do get this round, it will be BHOP looking to save one more time, and by that time, Rocket are going to be within striking distance of the 16 they need. But Andrew, with the op, pushed up in mid, going to get the kill onto a left, give BHOP man advantage here, and they're going to shore up defenses in the B-bomb site, and Mia taken down as well. Making sure Rocket aren't allowed to take this bomb site again. BHOP, they have really stacked this. They're going to make sure that Rocket are not allowed to take the B-bomb site again, and Rocket, not enough time left in the round. They have to just save. So that will be BHOP evening things up at 11 rounds aside. Like I said, though, plenty of money left to go around on BHOP. They will pick up the AKs once again. They'll be more than happy to do that. And see what they can do. Oh, are they going to go for the quick B aggression once again? Penguin flashed out, but not damaged. So it's going to be the B stack coming in for BHOP once again. 2 on the A, left alone on the A bomb site. Mid left completely opens. Don't know if Rocket are going to back off or are they just going to keep trying to push into B. And I say that Nero boosted up, gets the opener onto Penguin. That's a second onto Drew the Shrew. Now this op on Guardian has to fall back or be destroyed. and Rocket are going to be allowed to plant the bomb on the B bomb site. I think you have to get it there first. They left the bomb back in spawn, but you know, the bomb going to go down. BHOP choosing to just go for the save this time around. And you know what? It's a good thing for them. They're going to have enough of a round loss bonus that they'll buy it into the next round to try to even things back up once again. But BHOP not allowed to sit comfortable. They were doing so well on their T side, and it's just been swept away from them. Andrew is going to make sure that one weapon doesn't make it into the next half. This op, Spec with another frag as well, but Aleph takes down Spec. Every weapon taken away from BHOP is more awkwardness on their save. Arcade will find Aleph as well, and so that will be 2 players surviving for BHOP. The op and the M4 will survive, and that will give them enough money to buy into this round as well. But Rocket keeping things close, but keeping themselves on the upswing. And once again, plenty of money. If they do drop around, they can still buy in. They can still keep this game close and exciting. BHOP, they just have to find whatever they can. Spec does get one. Good for one on ramp, taking down Elk, and that will open things up for BHOP. That is an interesting Molotov. I feel like that's a little fancier than you need to be, but, you know, hey, sometimes you do what you gotta do to get the Molotov into the right spot. Andrew is locking down this B-bomb site with the op and is going to make sure Nero is not allowed into it, not allowed to do the boost and the push like before. So now 3v5 for Rocket. Bomb not fully committed either way. Woohoo does get a kill onto Spec on the other bomb site. Now Aleph with the bomb. It looks like they're going to look to end on this B bomb site. These final 2 players with Aleph just keeping players busy on the A bomb site. They're kissing in the smoke, and Emiya comes out on top. And Woohoo on the lurk just finds player after player, takes down Arcade. And that's going to be the B bomb site left to Rocket. And Woohoo, the lurk of the century with a 3rd on this round. Now it's all on Andrew, the op left alone. All your friends are dead, and Rocket are about to be on 13. Woohoo will be taken down though. So at the very least, Andrew managing to take one weapon out of the hands of Rocket. Hold! Andrew with one more op kill onto Emiya. Aleph gonna be the only one that survives here for Rocket. But the money is so good for Rocket. BHOP are not gonna be able to break them anytime soon. And they will take a pause to try and figure out what to do. And it will be a BHOP timeout. As we come out of the pause, BHOP still on a healthy buy. The round loss bonus is keeping them just barely afloat, but this is going to start to get really awkward for them. Rocket very close to closing things out on their T side. 13 rounds. This is the danger zone here. This is where games just end. And BHOP are on really no money. Emiya making that even worse for them. Gonna get the first kill onto Penguin. Nade find more, gets a left at first, but taken down on 50 HP. The smoke gonna deny the refrag. And so we're gonna see a 4v4 now. I like this aggressive position from Drew the Shrew. Gonna stop anybody from getting on the B bomb site for free. Spec gonna stop Nero from living on this round, but Elk gonna trade it back, and Woohoo will take down Andrew. So now Drew the Shrew forced to rotate. It is a 2v3 with 60 seconds remaining. And it is a rough position for BHOP. Woohoo taking down Arcade. Now just one player left. Woohoo gonna sneak up ramp. Possibly gonna find something. No, gonna be completely denied. Elk stuffs the player down. AK's kept up. Declined. And Rocket, they get to their 14th round. BHOP have a decision to make. And it looks like they are going to try to go for the win instead of the overtime. So we've got an MP9 coming in for Penguin with M4 is on everyone else. So no op on the server at this time. You love to see it. Or at least I love to see it. I'm happy when there's no op, but it is a crucial part of the game. Early damage coming in, a little bit for Mia, a little bit for Spec, a little bit of chip damage. Penguin with the first frag onto Nero with the MP9 getting $600, and Drew the Shrew joining in as well, but Elk gonna trade one back, make it a 3v4. And Elk gonna be taken down by Arcade on ramp. Not going to be allowed to keep on proceeding here. So now it's going to be a 2v4 Rocket, seeing if they can find something. Arcade with the fall hazard. Unlucky. That was good timing, GoTV. You get the player falling, and then a left just walks past the fall hazard. That was great. So now it's going to be a 2v2 on the B bomb site with Drew the Shrew just waiting on the rotate. Penguin, it might sniff out this boost here. 35 seconds remaining. And the timing just doesn't quite work out there. Woohoo now. Rifle facing the correct direction. Bomb going to be put down for Rocket. Woohoo only mildly burned out here. And the smoke put down going to block off the sight lines. Rocket could pick up their 15th. It is a 2v3. Penguin rushing onto the bomb site with the MP9, gets one, a left trades it back, and Andrew is going to pick up the final frag and take BHOP to a 12th. Oh, this game is so close and oh, it's so good. I don't know about you, but I'm having a good time, having a good time. That was terrible. Why am I trying to sing? Pretend like I didn't try to sing there. Just, nobody will just forget that that singing happened. Just like Rocket are going to forget that all of their players died and quickly buy all the way back up. We got the op on Nero once again. BHOP rifled all day. Nero might hit the op on these players pushing up ramp. We got Andrew and Spec to challenge. Nade only doing minor damage onto Elk. But the players are so far pushed up, I don't know if Rocket is going to expect this. And Andrew is going to make sure that Elk doesn't expect anything. Elk is dead. Nero finds one in return, but Spec makes it a 4v2. BHOP gonna be very happy about that. So now it is up to Amia and Aleph. The money is gonna be in good shape if they lose this round. BHOP gonna be on 13. But things are getting way closer. It will be Penguin with the kill onto Emiya. And the round ended by Spec. 13 to 14. One round separates these teams. You would not have expected this game to be as close as it is. But here we are. These are the rounds that count, ladies and gentlemen. 9 binaries and everyone in between. $13 to 14 for BHOP. Can they bring it to a map 3? Can they bring us to Anubis? Can they bring us to the map that I love to watch? Not that I don't like watching Vertigo, but Anubis is just so much fun. But Elk gonna start things off for us, taking down Andrew in mid. Gonna give Rocket the man advantage here. Weapon advantage, sure. They've got AKs, but no ops in play. Elk on dangerous HP though. Those M4s are more than headshot. On 50 HP, Flash will go in. Elk not gonna find anything on ramp. BHOP still keeping players over toward the A bomb, just keeping players on both bomb sites, trying to make sure that Rocket can't get anywhere for free, not leaving any conspicuous holes in their defense. 35 seconds left in the round though. Rocket need to just pick a site and dive in. But they are still taking their time. The smoke down on stairs. Amiya gonna walk right on through it. Does Penguin see the feet? Doesn't matter. Amiya taken halfway down. 18 HP remaining. And it looks like Amiya was the decoy on the B bomb site. Beck, though, has the kills as well. Takes down Elk. And the Molly knock is gonna deny the plant and take down Nero. Oh! I think that plant came in at just enough time. Bomb is down. Spec takes down Woo Woo. Left now alone versus 3. Gonna be taken down as well. And BHOP gonna even things back out at 14. And now the question is, how many overtimes are we gonna get on Vertigo? Are we gonna get any overtimes? One of the previous times I casted, there were multiple double overtimes. That was exciting. It was also at the game between Ents versus FaZe where they went to quintuple overtime. Did you know it's beyond quintuple? It's sextuple, 6, then septuple, then octuple, then non-tuple. This is boring discussion, Floofies. Why do you keep going? I don't know, chat. No one's asking me to stop, but that's because you're on a delay. And no one has died yet. No one has really has been damaged yet. So the position of the Rocket players, they're looking to take over mid and run down these BHOP players. And run them down they will. At least they will run down Penguin, but Drew the Shrew gonna fire back and be taken down by Aleph. Now it's the 3v3. Aleph severely wounded, but is gonna get the bomb down. 55 seconds left on the round, and now there are 40 because the bomb is down. And we'll see if BHOP can battle into this one, or if they go for the overtime. It looks like they want to try to take it. It looks like they want to go for the retake. They smell blood. They said, this is our map choice. We're not going to give it to these Rocket players. We're going to see them blasting off. We'll see if Rocket blast off with the BHOP or if they blast off with the bomb. Aleph and Nero taken down. Now it's just Amiya all alone. Andrew with the final frag with the op. And the bomb going to be defused. The kit's in hand. BHOP going to be on 15 rounds. And Rocket, they do not have money for the full buy. We've got a couple of AKs, but no nades behind it on Nero. We're going to have a pause coming in. So this is a good time as any to mention that if you are enjoying my casting, and if you do want to be around for the next games that I cast, I'm going to continue casting the relegation, and we are going to fly right on into Season 46. In Season 46, it looks like we're going to be looking to head towards Counter-Strike 2. So that's going to be fun, I'm sure. but you know, I'm going to be going in and casting. If you're wondering why I don't have any sort of overlay, I'm using the classic GoTV spectator view. It's because it doesn't feel worth it for me to go, and like I've started looking into it, I've started getting a better overlay, and then I'm like, you know what? CS2 is going to make this not usable. So we'll see if BHOP manages to win this, or if Rocket will take it to overtime. Map number 3 on the line. I'm sure BHOP are hungry for it. They probably feel pretty put off by that first map. Bringing us to a 16-14 would be great for their morale. But yes, feel free to follow me here. Follow me on Twitter. I have one of those. I have a Discord. It's not used that much, but it's good times. I do have a YouTube, and then we're going to see Arcade with the opening frag of this round. Aleph going to trade one back. And Rocket players, they're looking to end this on the A bomb site. They've got all 4 players pushed up ramp and sidewalk. And we'll see what they can pull off with it. And the first frag will go over to Drew the Shrew. Headshot onto Woohoo. But not going to find the second. Aleph knocked very low. Arcade with the frag. Nero trades one back, puts us into a 2v3. Now we're in a 2v1, and Drew the Shrew closes out the game 16-14. Wow. Wow. BHOP, they take map number 2 in clenching fashion.